I'm in the town of Cimarron right now. We're about to go through Cimarron Canyon, and it's this way. I'm at a campground now in Cimarron Canyon, and I'm filling out a payment to the state of New Mexico for camping tonight. $10, and I think this place is as good as any. Hola, buenos dias. I'm still in Cimarron Canyon here, about to leave camp. Thought I'd make a little tea for the road, and I'm really happy with the last 2 days. I finally feel like I've made it out west, and I've done some good sightseeing so far. I'm going to be going into Taos today, and wouldn't mind going for a little hike and maybe going to the Kit Carson home site and museum. I'll probably spend the night there and get a hotel room. I have some housekeeping I need to do. I need to edit my videos on my phone so I can have more space. I need to apply for jobs, and I need to study up for an interview I have tomorrow with Fort Union Trading Post historic site in North Dakota. I also want to eat some good Mexican food too. At the moment I'm climbing Palo Flechado Pass. In English that translates to arrowed tree. I'm at Palo Flechado Pass right now. Palo Flechado Pass is the eastern gateway to Taos. The name Palo Flechado could be attributed to the Flecha de Palo Apache Indians of the region, or it could also be attributed to the Apache custom of shooting arrows into the tree of a nearby pass after a successful buffalo hunt, maybe to grant good luck or something of the like. It's such a beautiful day. I'm going to go for a little hike here at Palo Flechado Pass, and next time you see me I'll probably be in Taos. Alright, that's enough hiking. So I'm in Taos Plaza right now, where they have free public Wi-Fi, and I'm going to look for a hotel. So far my trip into Taos has been good. I parked my car on the other side of town and walked on down here. My favorite cafe, Cafe Taza, was closed down, out of business. So I went on down the street to World Cup, and they got good coffee. I think I'm gonna check out the outdoor store here, and then try to get a hotel, and then get some Mexican food. Oh yeah, by the way, I got to see the Kit Carson Museum. Although it was closed, I kind of weaseled my way in. I'm going to speed things up here because I'm way behind in making these videos, but I went to Taos and stayed at the historic Taos Inn. Beautiful place. I highly recommend it if you're in town. I went down the street that evening to La Cueva and had the chicken tortilla soup, a fajitas dish, and I finished up the meal with the flan and coffee. I was able to see the Kit Carson Museum. I snuck in there because I met a woman outside who needed to do some business with the owners, and I was invited in even though it was closed. A lovely place for for this old frontiersman, Kit. And then while I was out for a hike, I was able to help a fellow traveler change his tire. He didn't have a jack or a lug wrench. That was Levi. I wish I had a photo of him. He was a character. And then I left town and went on my way to Durango. I camped 2 nights in the San Juans, and I had some nice beer there. I took a little hike down from my campsite, and I found some nice rock formations to climb upon. And the second night I was there, I got a little snow, which was nice. It wasn't too much. Well, there's nothing like putting fresh tracks down on new snow. I'm up really high here in the San Juans in the Carson National Forest. I must be at 10,000 feet. The truck is definitely struggling a little bit, due to the lack of oxygen. But it looks like the road descends here, and I imagine I'll be dropping down into the town of Tierra Amarillo. And I went to Durango and surprised because I met a friend I hadn't seen in 10 years I worked with in Texas. And the next morning I woke up and it was snowing, so I decided to stay put in the hotel and watch this poor fellow shovel the sidewalk. I stayed inside and watched the Olympics, men's downhill skiing, and snowboarding half pipe. And traveling through northern New Mexico to Arizona, past the well-known Shiprock of Shiprock, New Mexico. Good morning. Welcome to another tailgate tea meeting. Actually, that's a lie. I was going to have tea, but I decided to have some coffee instead. A wonderful night in Arizona last night. Just amazing, really. I slept the best I've slept the whole trip last night. I slept like a dead man last night. That was just beautiful. And it was warm when I got out of the truck this morning. Like night and day between here and Durango. I was having some hip trouble because of the weather, I thought, and terribly bad. And I was even having more knee trouble than I thought I should have, and that I had. I had some knee trouble that came out of nowhere and really had me worried. But now my knee pain has gone away, and I'm wondering if it was due to the weather and my disease. I hope that's what the case was, because as you know, I'm trying to hike the Arizona Trail and you can't do it on a bad knee, right? Like I said, I'm here in Concho, Arizona, and my road trip is mainly at an end. I don't have too much time before my start date on the trail. I was originally going to start on February 26th or somewhere around there, but I think I might push it back just for precautions and to allow for some more training. And that's what most of my time will be taken up with here in Arizona before I hit the trail. I'll go into Phoenix. I have some friends in Phoenix, and maybe in Tucson I'll meet up with some friends. But other than that, I'll be trying to get in shape and planning to hike the Arizona Trail, figuring out logistics and all that good stuff. Real quick, I want to do an on-the-road food haul from Sid's Food Market. I found Sid's going out of Taos. Looked like a good place, so I got some coconut curry soup for tonight to go with that. I have a nice farm loaf. Sweet. Some more soup. I got a cup of clear noodle for tomorrow, maybe. Annie's mac and cheese. Sprouted native grains crackers. I got some fresh ground coffee from Guatemala. Dried blueberries. Delicious. Dried bananas. I got a real banana too I only got one. It's gonna freeze tonight, and I only got 3 pieces of fruit because I didn't want it to get ruined. I got some luxurious sprouted seasoned almonds, Boxicon granola bars, gunpowder, green tea, and sushi. I already ate it. Moving high on the hog in the west.